Oh my goodness, this isn't happening again. At least not when we are out together as a family.
What happened, Daddy?
I have no clue, my dear. Let me call the service station and find out. Hello there. I'm having a diesel vehicle. I have noticed lack of power in the last few days. Today I am out with my family and the vehicle happened to stall and is not moving above 10 kilometers per hour. I also noticed that there is an orange and yellow light glowing in the cluster.
I shall certainly help you, sir. Can you please bring the vehicle to the garage for the detailed inspection? Hello, sir. We checked your vehicle in detail and it looks like DPF on vehicle is clogged.
DPF? What is that?
Yes, DPF, diesel particulate filter. It's a new component which is a part of all BS6 vehicles to achieve new emission norms.
Oh, it really sounds like something that is really important. Can you give me some details on it before we can take any further actions on the vehicle, please?
Certainly. Since I know you very well, I'm sure that you need an expert to answer all your questions. Let me connect you with one of the best experts in the field. They have in-depth knowledge, especially in DPF.
Alright, let's move on.
Hello, Elengata Enterprises?
Hey, hello Mike. It's been some time. How are you?
Hello JJ. I'm wonderful, thank you. How are you?
I'm doing great too. How can I help you today?
One of my clients, Mr. SJ's vehicle, is having DPF clogged issue and he prefers to know more before taking any further actions. So I suggested your name since I know that you will be able to help him in the best possible way.
Very well. We are always delighted to assist. Please ask Mr. SJ to meet me in our office.
Hello, Mr. JJ. It's a pleasure to meet you.
It's my pleasure, Mr. SJ. How can I help you?
Well, since DPF is an alien subject to me, I want your help to know about it better. Let me begin by asking you, what is exactly DPF and why is it used in our vehicle and where?
Whoa, you sure are an inquisitive man? Let's take your questions one by one. What is DPF? DPF is a mandatory component in BS6 vehicles to reduce the soot which comes out of the exhaust. The role of the DPF is to filter soot, or in other terms, diesel particulate matter, or in simple terms, partially burnt fuel, which can cause environmental damage and breathing problems. This is why it is important to make sure it's filtered out and the environment is safe and clean. A good DPF will filter 80% of the particles.
Okay, that sounds really interesting. Is it similar to the SCR or the DOC?
The common pollutants in a diesel exhaust are unburned hydrocarbons, carbon monoxide, nitrogen oxide or NOx, and diesel particulate matter. The components like DOC, DPF, and SCR in the exhaust emission pipeline ensures that all these pollutants are converted into harmless gases before it leaves the muffler. Basically, DOC, diesel oxidation catalyst, oxidizes the hydrocarbons and carbon monoxide into water and carbon dioxide, whereas DPF filters the harmful soot or diesel particulate matter, and SCR converts the NOx into water and nitrogen by injecting ammonia, which is also called as DEF, diesel exhaust fluid.
So you mean to say that the DOC is kept closer to the engine exhaust and then the DPF and the SCR after?
Yes, DOC, DPF and SCR is the normal sequence, but there are exhaust after treatments with different sequences as well.
Well, it sounds very interesting. Can you please help me out with how the DPF actually works?
Certainly, as its name indicates, DPF is a filter which filters the soot. The DPF is a honeycomb structure called substrate inserted into an outer metal container. The inlet cells of the substrate are plugged at the opposite end. The plug forces air to pass through the porous wall, which removes the particles larger than 5 microns, that is, the thickness of a human hair. After the air is forced through the porous wall, the clean air exits the filter through outer cell, which are plugged on the inlet end.